Hi there, welcome to another educational video documenting my Web3 expedition. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to position for the Katana airdrop. Just a general overview for the most part. So, long time since I talked about Katana, I want to pick up where I stopped. I'm also building an app where this information is relevant to. I'll be showing you the app soonest. It's, an app for airdrops. So this is part of my due diligence. So anyway, the basic way to get started with the Katana airdrop is through the app. Basically, it's an ecosystem of DeFi opportunities featured on the app, and all these opportunities are on the Katana chain. Let's put Katana in the realm of a chain at the moment, although technically it's not a chain, but let's just put it in that realm at the moment. So it makes use of polygons, layer, and it's just specialized in routing. Let's leave it at that. So anyway, the application has adjusted. It has evolved from where it was. This was not how the application was looking, and as it's obvious here, quests are coming. This quest will earn you XP based on on-chain actions. I believe that the token is going to be transferable February, and the good thing about the Katana airdrop is that you can you already earn cat token. It's just that it's not transferable. So whatever cat token that you earn is what you'll be getting once it becomes transferable. Now, by popular demand, the TVL as well, the starting FDV is quite established as well. By popular demand, it's in the realm of 1 billion. So you can actually calculate your returns if you were to engage with this. Now, interestingly, I used to be engaged with this, but I removed my TVL and then forgot to re-put my TVL. So let's see if I can catch up again. So just a moment. So let's just connect with this wallet for the sake of this tutorial. Okay, so you'll see that Katana network, I'm using Rabba in this case, it automatically switched to Katana. So speaking of routing, assuming you are to deploy funds into any strategy, you don't need to worry much about bridging and all that. It just simplifies the process. So for example, if I were to deposit funds into this US, and again, many of the vaults are popular vaults that you already know on Ethereum. So when you deposit into it, it does all the routing, the bridging under the hood. So you don't have to worry about that. All you need to worry about is your APY. And you will see that this very easily has the best APY on stable coins. In this USDC vault, you'll be earning 41% APY, but a large bulk of that APY is cut. So it's quite defined what you'll be earning. Say you put 5,000 USDC, your stablecoin will remain intact. You'll be earning 35%, 41% APY with 35% of that APY paid out in CAT. So it's basically you mining CAT. In reality, it's actually around close to 37 or 38% paid out in CAT. This is very lucrative in reality. If someone has funds to put up, it's very lucrative. There's also the USDT pool. There is wrapped BTC if you have wrapped BTC, but the APY is lower. There's the AUSD pool. AUSD is a stable coin native to Katana. Let's put it like that. So the most lucrative here is this USDC Vault, 41% APY. There's also stake. I don't think stake, okay, it's coming, so it wasn't there before. Discover will give you, now before now, there used to be featured here an ecosystem of applications, but now it's just outright DeFi. But Katana has an ecosystem of applications where if you were to interact on them, you would also earn CAT. For example, they have one prediction market that I know of. I've been wanting to interact with it. I haven't. I would need to work on that. So if you go to ecosystem here, you'll see different applications built on Katana. Sushi is another one. On Sushi, this was my outlet for interacting with Katana in the past. It offers the most lucrative returns. when it comes to LPing. So if you go to explore, you have to be on the Katana chain, by the way, and you deploy funds into, for example, this USDC ETH pool. The APR is a huge 163%, because you'll also be earning fees, but you will also be earning a lot of cut. However, we all know that this is not a stable coin pair, so ETH can reduce in value. So you need to factor that into your play. Otherwise, you can go into the stable coin pair. Okay, so this is a general gist of how to get started with the Katana airdrop. In fact, everything you need to know is summarized in this video. Explore the ecosystem. The aggregator, I would have to explore this ecosystem, because each of these projects themselves can have a token besides presenting you with the CAT token at the moment. There's one prediction market here. I would have to look for it. Let's see. Yes, this one is a prediction market on Katana. So I'd also be exploring this in the aftermath of this video. This could also have an airdrop of its own. Let's click rewards coming soon. So that's an overview of the Katana airdrop and how to position for it. But they also have a Kaito campaign, which is yes, I believe it's ongoing. Let me check my app. So I'm building an app, and that's why I'm doing this video, by the way. This app, you can test it out. I'm still filling it up with information. It's basically there to ensure you don't miss your airdrop activities. So just a moment, I'll show you how the app works. So Katana, yes, so it has an active campaign. It's not known when this campaign will end. Let's see. But it has a reward allocation for yappers. It's also not known how many yappers will qualify. I think it's known. Let me check. Control F, Katana. Wow. Just a moment. Wow, interestingly, it's not on display here, but they do have a leaderboard, so you may want to start talking about Katana on X. That is based on the assumption that you already have an account on Kaito. Sign up on Kaito with your X account. Now, speaking of the application, I'm building an application which will be the only application you'll need for everything airdrops eventually. I'll be serving all the airdrops through this medium. So I'm going to be adding Katana here. I don't know if I've added it. Katana network. So I've added it. If you click learn more, it will take you to an entire publication tutorial whereon you'll be able to keep track with Katana network in terms of qualifying for the airdrop. But there is more to the app. Just a moment. Okay, I need to work on this. This is leading to the wrong place, so I'll update this. It's supposed to lead to a publication tutorial on airdropc.com. Okay, so I'll fix that. Anyway, the app, if you go to packs, there are curated quest packs here that will ensure you carry out your daily airdrop activities. For example, you want to talk about Katana actively, simply use Ctrl F and look for Katana here. I've added it, then add it to the dashboard. Time yourself in case you want to schedule, say 3 posts, for example, 15 minutes will do. Use this one for post ideas, then within the time allotted, schedule your posts. When you are completed, you click on complete. If you don't complete it, it will automatically go to the unfinished category, and then you'll start receiving reminders for you to complete your quest. This will ensure that you carry out your tasks daily. There are so many airdrop tasks, also DeFi related tasks, PerpDex related tasks, reminder for me to perform 10 swaps, for example, on stand X per day. I'll time myself, and if I fail to accomplish it, I'll be reminded too. Okay, now airdrops, like I said, I'll be serving all the airdrops through this medium. So when you find Katana network here and you click on learn more, it will take you to an entire publication tutorial on Airdrop C that I'll be iterating over time, covering the airdrop. While on airdropc.com, don't forget to subscribe to airdrop reminders by clicking there and clicking here. Then submit your email here. Contact me using this contact form, this Telegram, and this Twitter. Check the description. There will be a bunch of airdrop opportunities there. Stay awesome, take action, subscribe to Web3 Wikis on all socials.